Okay, this will be an interesting one. Something I don't have a use for and I don't like, but it came with me with a food hamper that I got, and I got some really good items in the food hamper, but this is not my cup of tea, but I've decided to use it as a demo piece. So there's a lot of things I use in my demos that I don't like, that I don't agree with, or I absolutely hate. It's just what my demos are like. I do a lot of different things. If it looks good in a demo, I can use it. Even if it's something I'm opposed to, I can always use it. Don't know how this one's going to look. It's always, most of the time with my demos, it's unpredictable how things are going to turn out. Let's see how we go with this one. This one's an interesting one. It is Party mini hand clappers and wheel crackers. So these are, plastic shit, essentially. But I've got a use for them. I'm using them in this demo. So I have a use. I try to make use of things that I don't agree with, or I think are not good for the environment. Like too much plastic in this world, folks. I really hate plastic as a material. It's just such a dead, ugly piece of shit material. It's just not a material that I really like. I like materials like glass and metal and gemstones. I don't like plastics. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, that looks interesting. But basically, I just don't like plastics as a general rule. I can always make use of a lot of it, but a lot of the time it's just a piece of waste of our resources, waste of our planet. It ends up in landfill or incineration. So it's not a very pleasant sort of material. But I understand that these were given to bring Christmas cheer, because a lot of people who rely on Christmas hampers are really poor and destitute, and they don't have a very happy sort of a time at Christmas. And I know that these were given to me because they probably figured I'd need a bit of cheering up, a bit of party cheer. So a bit of party cheer to be brought into my world. I don't need this plastic shit, but I know that the people that gave it to me meant well. They meant very well. They're probably not aware of the environmental impact that plastics like this have. I think a lot of people just don't realise it, folks. Or they think that they can solve the problem by simply throwing it in the recycle bin, when plastics often don't get recycled. So, you can't rely on the recycle bin to prevent wastage. Apparently, China is not taking Australia's plastic to be recycled on their territory. We haven't got any processing facilities of our own, so a lot of this material is ending up either in landfill or incineration. So basically that's not good. So try to use less plastic whenever you can, because chances are it's not going to end up recycled, however much you'd like to believe it. So I'm wondering where the centre of this job is going to be. I'm going to make it there. But basically, it's just a shame that we use too much plastic and it doesn't even get recycled anymore on our shores. So it's really bad. I don't like plastic. It's so breakable, and it's just an ugly material. Cheap and nasty. Sometimes it's even smelly. I don't like that plasticky smell. But I really do appreciate this hamper that I was given. It was really good that they showed me some Christmas love. These people really know how to show Christmas love. And yes, I don't like this plastic shit, but I do appreciate the kindness that was given with this hamper that this came in. I'm really happy about having to spend less money on food over the Christmas break. I was really glad. I'm really grateful. So yeah, and I actually found a use for this. I'm actually thinking this might be a better centerpiece. This might look better. But basically I've made a use of this plastic stuff. You know, it's not totally gone to waste. These videos I make are supposed to end up on television. So I'll be really grateful, even though I don't like these toys or these party favours, generally speaking. But I appreciate that I've found a use for them, folks. So I found a use for something. In other words, I've taken a negative, potentially a negative situation and made it into good. And that's what I like to do. And I appreciate, even though these are not my cup of tea, I do appreciate them. That I've been able to use them for something good. Even though it's plasticky and not healthy for the environment, I've made a use, and the use I get out of them will benefit in the long run. So, and yeah, that looks a lot better. So I'm really happy that I received this gift. And even though as I said, I don't like this shit normally, but I'm happy I got it, because look what I've done. I've just made a demo. I've made a demo and I'm so grateful. So now I think we can call this demo quits.